I am going away to London this weekend, but it is going to be incredibly hot while I am there. Let's start with the most important thing. If you're not bringing SPF 50, what are you even doing? The bottle I have here is one of the Lacura Kids ones. I do actually have one of those spray bottle ones, but for some reason I can't find it. Let's really quickly go through all the kind of shower hair stuff, because that's not as exciting as makeup, let's be fair. Minis are king when you are traveling, especially if you need to fit everything in here. Miniatures are your best friend. So although I'm not going on a plane, we're actually just getting the train from Manchester to London, I'm going to make sure that everything I'm showing you fits in one of these plastic bags. The first thing, this is just the Soap & Glory Clean On Me shower gel. Putting that straight into my little plastic bag here. I think that's going to be an essential for me anyway, with extremely dry curly hair that's very fine, is a decent shampoo and conditioner. I think I got these Sicily ones in last year's Space NK advent calendar, I want to say. These are 15 grams each, absolutely tiny, easily fitting into my bag there. We still have loads of space. Then in terms of hair product, I'll probably bring something like a mini elasticizer by Philip Kingsley, but for when I come out of the shower straight away, I've got my Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil, and this is just 30 ml. This smells incredible, so I can't wait to use it while I'm away. Next, we're going to talk about skincare. Again, keeping it super basic. All I'm going to bring is a cleanser. I have a couple of these Kate Somerville cleanser samples. This is the goat milk cleanser. I really like this one. Then I've got a Sunday Riley autocorrect eye cream, and then finally, just for a general moisturizer, I'm bringing the Elf Skin Holy Hydration. This little pot is only, it doesn't want to tell me, 15 grams, but clearly under 100 ml. So that's all my hair care, skincare, shower gel, all packed in, and I still have loads of room in this bag. Let's get on to the more interesting topic, which is what makeup I'm bringing. Now, when you're packing your makeup bag, it's really important to avoid heavy glass packaging. It's fragile, it's going to take up a lot of room, it's not flexible in your bag, and it can get damaged, and then you'll end up with product and stuff everywhere. I've decided to go for the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I wear this in the shade Fair Cool. It's just a good medium buildable foundation, and it's the right shade for me, which is obviously the most important thing. I don't actually have a concealer in like a squeezy tube or anything. I'm going to bring the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Chantilly. It's kind of a 2-for-1. It's going to give me blemish coverage, and it's also covering dark circles. It gives quite a nice hydrated look under the eyes as well. We're going to stick with the liquids. The next thing that I'm packing is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Wand in the shade Fairlight. That can go straight in. For my eyebrows, I want something a bit more long lasting than usual. As I'm not really going to be touching my makeup up during the day, I'll probably slap it on the train and then not look at it for a good 10-12 hours. I want something that is not going to move, a product that will set down and keep my brows in place for the entire day while giving me some definition, as I haven't got a whole lot of brow hair. So this is the Benefit Pomade, the brow pomade, in the shade 2 Warm Golden Blonde. It's actually kind of a taupey colour and pretty much a dead ringer for my hair and eyebrows. The next thing is mascara. Again, I'm taking another mini with me. This is a mascara that I absolutely love. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. So that can go straight in. So this is what our liquids are looking like. Still plenty of room for things like deodorant, maybe an extra SPF, etc. I probably will bring a perfume. I haven't decided which one yet. I like this one from Replica. This is called Jazz Club. It's quite a heavy scent, but it's still very sweet. Setting powder, the Catrice Under Eye Brightening Powder. I have this in the shade 010 Light Rose. It's so convenient for travel rather than taking my massive Laura Mercier. Yeah, I don't want to take this, it's huge. For blush, I've got the Ambient Lighting Blush from Hourglass in the shade Luminous Flush. Again, something very natural. It's going to be easy to apply when I'm on the train. You can't really go wrong with these. It's difficult to apply too much, as the shades are kind of blended with those strobe powders. They give a very natural, flattering, light effect, not too much pigment for pale skin. I'm now going to move on to eyes. The main thing I want is something that is convenient, simple to use, doesn't require a lot of effort or a lot of maintenance during the day. So typically I like something that sets down and it's just going to stay in place. So for that specific purpose, I've got the Bobbi Brown shadow sticks here. I don't have any miniatures of these at the moment. I've actually just genuinely used them all up. So I've got 2 full sizes in taupe and golden bronze for quite a natural look. The shadow sticks totally would be enough on their own, but because I'm a little bit extra, I'm actually going to bring a little eyeshadow palette with me as well. This is my new baby. This is a very old limited edition MAC eyeshadow palette from the holidays. It's got this beautiful velvet case that already has cat hair on it because I have cats. And look at these little beaded decorations here on the side. So I'll show you the shades inside. It does have some permanent shades and a couple of discontinued shades as well. So you might recognize some of your favorites in here. There's Black Tide, there's Night Divine, there's Satin Taupe, there's Club, there's Malt, and then I'm not sure about this one, Vex, which is now discontinued, but an amazing color. I picked that up on Vinted and I'm just so glad that I've got this. So any kind of small eyeshadow palette would have the exact same purpose here. I could have brought my Lisa Eldridge Vega, my Sorcery palette. I could have used something maybe from the drugstore. I could have brought something like one of the e.l.f. quads. They're excellent. So there's plenty of choice when it comes to small eyeshadow palettes that are compact and convenient for travel. My next tip would be to use things that are slim and compact to your advantage. I'm packing my bag as much as I can with different eyeliners. Here I've got my MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl, which always goes on the inside rim of my eyes to make them look bigger. Then I've got a classic warm sparkly brown, which is MAC Teddy. My final MAC pencil is MAC Power Surge, which is an amazing old gold colour. And finally, for something that will not budge and makes a fantastic eyeshadow base or a shadow by itself, it's Urban Decay's Stash, which is this amazing sort of camo green. I'm really looking forward to using that with MAC Club inside that eyeshadow palette. The last category is lips, and I'm going to keep it really, really simple. So during the day, I'm probably just going to wear something like the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk Fair, along with the corresponding lipstick as well. I'm sure I've shown this in my lipsticks for pale skin videos. It's just a really classic natural pink colour. And because again, they're in miniature size, saving me lots of space in my bag. I've also got the Lisa Eldridge Velvet Ribbon liner for the event that I'm going to. I've got the KVD liquid lipstick in the shade Outlaw, and I'm kind of just trying to use this up, but they do last really, really well, this old formula. Haven't tried the new ones yet. Let me know if you have and what you think of them. Then a couple of optional extras that I probably will throw in because I've got the space is a liquid eyeliner pen. This one is just from Catrice. It's one of those felt tip pens. And then I've got a sort of emergency product. So if I look in the mirror and I realize that most of my foundation has somehow melted off my face, I'm gonna get the MAC Studio Fix powder. This is the old one because I literally just bought one and then they reformulated it and whatever. Haven't tried the new one, but I'm dying to know what it's really like. This one is in the shade NW15 and it's pretty much a perfect match for me. Although I have a feeling that the new one I'll have to change shade. This will basically give you coverage as it is a powder foundation in itself, and also it will mattify the skin. Now, even as someone with dry skin, I've always been able to wear this, which makes me really sad now that they've changed it. I'm a bit worried that one of my favorite Holy Grail products that I've been through 5 or 6 of these has been changed. But for now, I've still got plenty of this one left to keep me going in London. Then the final thing I'm going to bring with me is a setting spray. This is just by Catrice. This is the Shake, Fix and Glow spray. It does have little shimmery particles in it, but I don't really find that they show up massively on the face. Just to stop my makeup from looking dry if I do end up using a little bit too much powder somewhere, or maybe I've applied a little bit too much foundation. That will stop my skin from looking cakey. So I'm going to put everything back in the bag now for you to see how that all fits into a makeup bag. Chucking in a few brushes as well. I will actually give these a wash before we set off for London tomorrow. So here are all of the solid products in the makeup bag. This is how the liquids bag would look like. If I were getting a flight, this is how full the bag would be. And that's everything: hair care, skin care, perfume, setting spray, creams, all of that stuff. So together, this is what I've got, and I have checked all of this will fit in this one bag. So it's kind of heavy now, but there is every single beauty product that I have mentioned today, all in this little Sephora bag. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more of my content. Bye.